Hey guys, welcome back to Kuma Style Reviews. What we've got here are MB-11 and MB-11A from Fans Hobby. This is their God Armor. So we're reviewing both the regular Prime colors and the Nemesis colors at the same time. We've got Power Master as well as Black Power Master. So pretty cool stuff. Now when it comes to what comes in the box for each, exactly the same, but recolored. So we've got the God Armor itself. Right now it's in the trailer mode, carry mode, whatever. An extra head for Prime when he's in the God Armor mode, as well as a set of Headmaster Juniors. So we're not going to crazy get into this because they actually come with the Headmaster Juniors themselves, so like Minerva and stuff like that. So these are just extra ones in case you want to play with them, because they can be carried inside of this when it's in the, well, in any mode. They just fit inside. So taking one of them just for example. Alright, those actually come off on the back if you want to do that. And boom. And again, we'll get more into these when the Headmaster Juniors start to actually release, because they'll come with those as well. Now, in terms of them being inside of the God Armor. Alright. This is how they store. So you can get them, as well as the tops of the heads stored in there. So pretty cool stuff. I dig it. And it's nice because this is kind of a spoiler that they're going to come out with black versions of the Headmaster Juniors as well. So since we're on this side, they each also come with an extra missile. You see the same head, except in black. They come with instructions. And even though you can't see it behind here, each of these actually comes with, get my hand out of the way, a trading card as well. So that's the one. Well, we could look at both of them. Pretty cool stuff. So flip it around, tech spec, overall neat stuff. So we're gonna get a lot of this stuff out of the way. The boxes are pretty plain Jane. They're just cardboard boxes with stickers on the back. We'll get pictures of those on the article and gallery on kumastyle.com. We just need more room because, as you can see, this is a lot going on. And let's get started. Just giving you a roundabout of each of them. Not really too much to them. And since I forgot in the beginning, the swords do store underneath. I already had them stored instead of out, so they each come with 2 of these swords. Alright. In terms of parts that move, these 2 blasters do. This, you can completely unattach it. It also works as a gun, but it fires as well, so don't want to shoot it too far and make it dog food, but it works. It's cool. I'm not really into shooting gimmicks. It's just stuff that can accidentally fire, bullets get lost and things like that. Not my thing, but I understand that there's apparently a market for it because companies keep doing it. But in terms of getting this guy attached, you saw I just flipped that out. Doing on this one too. Right here in the front, this piece flips out. Make sure that this is back and secure and all that good stuff. Then it attaches to the back of this guy. Alright, so there's that. There's that. Alright, we're going to back the camera up here because this is a really long setup. You see it turns and all that good stuff. Then go ahead trying to talk louder because I'm farther away from the camera. Clip that as well. Okay. Let's actually get a ruler out. Nice part about it having that flat back is that we can actually set. And I am seeing about 25 inches long. I'm looking at it from a different angle than you are head on. So it may be a little bit longer. It's 25 and a half is what I'm seeing roundabout. So obviously not a detail display or anything like that. But it wasn't really one even without this trailer attached in the back. But I mean, it all rolls and all that good stuff. We will switch them around so you can see. Well, this became detached, and I'm not exactly sure how to reattach it. There we go. So good stuff. I mean, again, there's not really much to things that are in trailer form besides their ability to roll on all four wheels and attach correctly, but it works. Alright, and here he is in robot mode. And you've got the power basers flanking them in the back. You got the black on one side, the regular colored on the other side. Yeah, I mean, pretty straightforward stuff. So you can see these are big bots in robot mode. They're even taller than the power basers themselves. So aesthetically, a little bit disjointed for me. Not really a fan of the kind of separation with the neck and things like that. They're clunky, but I honestly have never seen a God Bomber that isn't. Height-wise, they are going on 13 inches tall, so I'd say about 12 3/4 inches from my viewpoint. Again, that might change in the official review and stuff like that when I'm able to look at it straight on like you guys are right now, but I'm actually standing up. So, I'm going to remain standing up. Give you guys a roundabout of each. Look real quick, make sure it's still focused. Alright, and I apologize, I know the light is pretty bright on them. Let's see if we can point these away a bit so you can see a bit more of the detail and whatnot. Good stuff. Not going over the transformation in this review because it's a review, not a tutorial or anything like that, and plus I don't need this to be 40 minutes. Lots of parts forming and the like, but relatively quick to get these guys together. Really not bad. Alright, and since he's up here, we'll use him for the articulation aspect. Good up and down movement. It's on a ball joint here, but he does not... Actually, I forgot. So the head is split in two. It's not on a ball joint. But he gets about 45 degrees to each side. You need to see a chiropractor, get that range of motion improved, but it's what it is. Now you can take this gun off. He can hold it as a gun, or you can take this cannon off. You can hold it as a blaster. Shoulders, soft ratchets, not really heavy pieces, so it's not intrusive. Alright, there's a little flap here that comes up. You'll see it start to come up. It doesn't go up as much as it should, so I would take your hand when you're getting that outward. So you can do that. And elbow joints. Past 45 degrees, pretty good stuff, single joint. Now with these blasters on the side, they're actually what clips these into place, so you remove that, all of a sudden it wants to fall off. Be wary of that. Keep those pressed down. The hands, fully articulated, just like Power Baser himself. I wish his fingers did spread, but 3 parts of articulation for each. Neat stuff. And in fact, we'll have him hold one of his swords. Slides in, pretty cool stuff. We'll actually reverse that so you don't see that peg on the outside there. But you saw it tabs in right there. Neat stuff. And the wrist Can swivel, but you got that forearm guard there. You can go inwards, outwards, just full rocking. It's pretty cool. And you see right there, this started to go down. So I wish that wasn't as finicky as it is, but it's not horrible. You just have to be mindful when you're handling it. I just wish it was something that clipped and had a normal button to, you know, latch, release, that kind of thing. So, alright, and of course that fell off. Fun. Waist swivel, not all the way, but it swivels. These pieces of the skirt do move up. Alright, frontward, backward. Backward's actually really good. Outward, there is more to it, but because of this wing piece here, you can't really, you know, get it as outward. Double jointed knees, good stuff. Alright, 360 thigh swivel, ankle tilt, and there's no front or back. The feet do go down just because of the transformation, but they don't like flex up or anything that really is useful. So for the sake of getting them in some kind of pose, and we'll get the other one, you know, pictures will be on KumaStyle.com and all that good stuff. I wish that these ratchets, since they decided to go with that, they weren't as soft as they are. But it's what it is. And I do like the ease of use with these weapons in general. Fans Hobby did really good with that, making them slide in similar to the Make Twist stuff. And again, that piece there, just, yeah, it's not a fan. Could use some more ankle tilt. And there we go. Alright, and here we have the end game. So, gonna check this out, close out the review here. They're huge. So, head to toe, we're looking at, with the antennas and everything like that, heck, I'll even go up to here, 15 inches. And then wingspan wise, I'm not gonna measure it from gun to gun. We've got about 18¼ inches right there, and that's without the guns on the end. So we're going over a couple of different storage options as well. So we'll give you guys a roundabout, but you can store the swords in the back. The guns, they could either go on the ends of the wings, as you see on the black version. They could be shoulder mounted, as you see on the red version. They could also be mounted on the back, but the holes aren't very, they're pretty shallow, so they don't peg in well. I don't prefer that. I wouldn't really recommend it. These two are the options I would go for. You'll see it yourself once you have it in hand. But the sword's really cool, really long. They each come with two. The sword, that blade, man, that is not even with the hilt and everything like that. 10 inches in itself. These are giant, giant, giant pieces. So, another thing I want to show you on each is that the helmets have battle mode. So it's already in battle mode now, but the ears can go in, and then this piece is already down, but this piece here can go up, and then the antennas can go out, and boom, battle mode. Alright, not going to do a lot of posing and this and that. Reason being, the ratchets on these are really soft for the hips and things like that. I've already, just getting it together, have found some issues where it kind of wants to lean back and whatnot. Then all of a sudden it just starts cooking back. Things start to fall off, etc., etc. it's a heavy piece, and I think some future planning should have been done with the power baser itself in terms of ratchet strength, because throughout it has soft ratchets, which aren't normally a bad thing. But when you get it all together, obviously it's a lot more heavy and whatnot. So here's the normal version. Alright, again, you see the two swords back there. Try to be careful. Alright, and I have the black version already holding a sword. Move the camera over some here. These are big boys, a lot of real estate. I don't even know where the hell I'm gonna put these afterwards, but it's definitely a first world problem there, to say the least. But just really awesome imposing pieces, even as display pieces and stuff like that. If you look at the price, man, you've got these big, giant, beefy badasses, and I will actually... That is the second time that's damn happened. I think I just shot one of my dogs. Of course, it's my puppy, my bad Chip. Get that clip back in. But yeah, again, this has been a review for the Fans Hobby MB-11 and MB-11A, the God Armor and the Black God Armor. Awesome pieces. I'm not the biggest fan of the robot mode, but again, there's, I guess, a negative bias because I don't really like the way any God Armor looks, whether it's Make Toys, whether it's a G1, whether it's whatever, the Siege on Cybertron or the official one that just came out not too long ago. I just don't really freaking like them. It's not my thing. It's whatever. But no, full combined mode, man, this is awesome. Can't wait to actually show off some posings and whatnot in the gallery, which will be up soon on KumaStyle.com. I'll link it here on YouTube as well as my Facebook and all that. Like, share, subscribe, whether it's here on YouTube, whether it's Facebook, whether it's Instagram. Follow me. Your support's always appreciated, and thank you guys very much for watching. Overall, I really recommend these. If you have Power Baser, it's honestly a must-have because this display alone is worth the cost of admission. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and I'll see you next time.